Hi, my name is Alan, and I'm the founder and president of Thank You for Your Kindness. Question: do you believe that one act of kindness can really make a difference? Years ago, I suffered a sudden and traumatic loss, and I was buried in grief and went through an incredibly difficult time in my life. Because of the decisions I made, I wound up homeless and living on the streets. One day I woke up and decided to turn my life around, but I had already dug myself such a deep hole I didn't know if I would ever find a way out. I had almost given up hope when one day a woman saw me, brought me some food, and spent about an hour getting to know me. Her name was Paula. A few days later, she came back, picked me up, and took me to a motel where she put me up for nearly 3 months. In that time, she bought me new clothes, filled my fridge with nutritious food, helped me find a job, and provided the comprehensive, sustained support I needed to transform my life. And that's exactly what I did. I got a job, found stable housing, earned my associate's degree, and this past year founded our nonprofit based on the phrase I kept repeating to Paula over and over again: thank you for your kindness. Together, we envision a world where kindness and service transform lives and communities, and we make it our mission to create a lasting impact on the lives of those in need. We have numerous initiatives in development, but it's our flagship program that I want to share with you today. If we could return to my story for a moment, unfortunately, it's not unique. Last year, there were over 750,000 people identified as either unhoused or unsheltered, the largest number ever reported. Every day, there are so many others like myself who are ready to fix their broken lives, but they don't have a Paula. Now, there's some wonderful organizations out there that tend to the masses, and I am grateful for what they do. Their help, though, is often limited, and the piecemeal support people receive lacks a cohesive strategy, amounting to nothing more than a band-aid on a bigger wound. It's time for a real solution. Project One by One. Project One by One will model what Paula did for me for others by providing individualized, comprehensive, sustained, and holistic support to individuals as they actively work to transition from the streets to stability. The program's cost is forecast to be $10,000 per participant, which may seem like a lot until you factor in a nearly 50% reduction in cash expenditures from in-kind donations of goods and services. Dedicated case management will be the cornerstone of the program, which will be tailored to individual needs and readiness of the participant, and move through 3 phases from assessing those needs to personal development and finally shifting from intensive guidance to self-sufficiency. The other key to success will be the participants themselves. True change must begin with individual readiness, and to ensure the assistance we're providing is not squandered, we will partner with existing agencies to identify those who are committed to rebuilding their lives. We might not end homelessness, but for those who are ready to overcome it, we will be there to help, one by one. Now let's talk business. As a nonprofit, we're in a constant state of duality, measuring success by meeting the double bottom line of achieving social impact and ensuring financial stability. We also have 2 distinct markets to reach: those we seek to support and those we seek as supporters. And we have 2 distinct markets which we serve: those who are receiving our services as well as society as a whole. Understanding this, we're prepared with a comprehensive business plan to meet both bottom lines and serve both markets in a unique and meaningful way. We've developed a solid plan for sustainability with diversified revenue streams and have a healthy approach to measured growth and replicable, scalable success. We're prepared to launch multiple fundraising campaigns and have well-curated lists of potential donors, sponsors, and partnership opportunities. But we find ourselves in a chicken and egg moment. To demonstrate this proof of concept and pursue funding, we need funding. And so we humbly request your support in the amount of $10,000 for a portion of the cost of the pilot program. 80% will go to program support, with $5,000 for direct aid to the first participant and $3,000 for their dedicated case management. 10% will be for compliance-related expenses such as insurance and legal. Also important, we're allocating 10% to marketing for fundraiser and donor acquisition so we can start strong and raise big. Your generosity will mean that together we can fulfill our mission of impacting countless lives and make a truly measurable impact. For Project One by One alone, we forecast a greater than 7-to-1 social return on investment, and that's only one of our initiatives. As it stands right now, I've been able to deliver a roughly 20-to-1 return on Paula's investment in me. I can't help but wonder what other potential for greatness is waiting to be tapped out there in those we aim to lift up with love and support. Thank you so much for your time and consideration, and most importantly, thank you for your kindness.